If you've ever watched a cat closely, you'll notice they seem to harbor a specific grudge, especially against rats. This isn't just predator instinct, it's a personal vendetta that has lasted for thousands of years. This isn't a fairy tale, it's a game of power, a story of how friendship fractures and how ambition conquers loyalty. In this tale, there are no absolute heroes, only a mad race to carve a name into eternal time. Welcome to Arcane Soteria. Today, we decode the origin of the Zodiac, the missing cat, and how this race left mysterious energy crystals upon the earth. Long ago, time was chaos for humans. They didn't know when to sow their seeds, nor when they would grow old. The ruler of the heavens, the Jade Emperor, decided to create a calendar. But he was tired of boring numbers. He wanted something alive. So, a golden decree descended to the mortal realm.
On my birthday, all animals are invited to a river crossing race. The first 12 to reach the heavenly gate will be crowned as gods, guarding the earth in turn for a year. This wasn't just a race, it was a path to divinity. Win, and you are worshipped forever. Lose, and you remain just a beast in the forest.
The news sent the entire animal kingdom into a frenzy. Back then, the cat and the rat were inseparable friends. They were equally smart and equally small, facing the legendary, rushing heavenly river. They knew they stood no chance against the strong tiger or the agile horse. So, the strategist, the rat, devised a perfect plan. They found the ox. The ox was the nice guy of the animal kingdom, hardworking, strong, soft-hearted, but with poor eyesight. The rat said,
"Brother Ox, your eyes are dim. We will guide you, and you carry us across. That way, all three of us win. We'll be the ultimate team."
The ox naively agreed. It was a win-win situation, or so the cat naively thought. On the day of the race, before the sun even rose, the ox set off. As planned, he was far ahead. The cat lounged comfortably on the ox's back, watching the shore get closer, already fantasizing about being a god. But just meters from the shore, the rat's ambition swelled. He thought,
"There's only one leader among gods. Why share the glory?"
The rat turned, looked at the unsuspecting cat, and then shoved him. The cat didn't even have time to question it before being swept away by the freezing current. Just as the ox was about to step ashore, the rat leaped from his ear and landed first. First place, rat. Second place, ox. The ox, though aggrieved, accepted this helpless outcome. Moments later, a roar shook the forest. The king of beasts, the tiger, stormed ashore, soaking wet. Despite the strong current, the tiger used sheer raw power to fight the flood, taking third place. Next came the agile rabbit. He didn't swim. He hopped across stones. He almost fell, but clung to a floating log to survive. Rabbit took fourth. Then, thunder rolled. The dragon, who should have been first, arrived fifth because he stopped to make rain for a village and help the rabbit. It was the only moment of mercy in this ruthless race. Following the dragon, the powerful sound of hooves echoed from the distance. Here comes the star of this year, the horse. Horse is the embodiment of the fire element. Legend has it that as he galloped through the freezing river, his inner passion and yang energy were so intense that they reacted violently with the cold yin water. Every stone he stepped on absorbed that fiery life force, instantly transforming into gems glowing with orange-red light, what we now know as sunstone and red agate. This is why the year of the horse symbolizes action. His energy is strong enough to turn stone into gold. The horse thought victory was in the bag, but little did he know, this race wasn't just about strength, it was about observation. All along, a snake had been quietly wrapped around the horse's ankle. The moment the hoof touched the shore, surprise! The snake sprang out, hissing right in the horse's face. The horse was scared out of his wits by this sudden, invisible passenger and instinctively reared back. In that split second of shock, the snake slithered across the finish line, taking 6th place. The poor horse, after calming his racing heart, finally crossed the line to take 7th. This is the lesson of the horse year. While sprinting forward, beware of hidden dangers in the details. A small wooden raft appeared on the river surface. This was not a solitary battle, but a victory of teamwork. The goat, monkey, and rooster had found a piece of driftwood and decided to cross the river together. When the raft became entangled in dense water weeds, the goat did not panic. It lowered its head and gently grazed on the weeds blocking their path, clearing a channel for everyone. The current suddenly became turbulent, and the raft nearly crashed into a hidden reef. The monkey, sharp-eyed and quick-handed, used a long pole to push against the rock, cleverly changing the raft's direction. Upon reaching the finish line, they did not fight for position. The monkey and rooster unanimously pushed the goat, who had contributed the most, to go ashore first, taking 8th place. This humility made the Jade Emperor nod frequently in approval. The goat, monkey, and rooster worked together on a raft, demonstrating the power of collaboration, taking 8th, 9th, and 10th. 11th was the dog. He was a great swimmer, but too playful. He found the water refreshing and took a bath before crossing. Finally, just as everyone thought the race was over, heavy panting was heard. The pig arrived. He got hungry, ate a snack, and fell asleep. The lazy, he was lucky enough to catch the last spot, becoming the 12th. The 12 zodiac animals began to celebrate on the riverbank, sharing food and laughter. After the celebration ended, the Jade Emperor announced that the new year was about to begin, and a new journey was about to unfold. As the festivities concluded, the starry sky twinkled, and the new journey officially began. Each zodiac animal, carrying hope, stepped into the new year. The heavenly gates closed, and celebration drums filled the sky. Just then, a ragged figure crawled ashore. It was the cat, soaking wet and shivering. He rushed to the Jade Emperor.
What place am I?
The Emperor shook his head.
13th. I'm sorry, there is no such rank.
The cat froze. He turned to the rat sitting on the first throne, smirking. In that moment, the cat's hiss tore through the air. That is why, to this day, cats hunt rats without mercy. However, in another version of this story, in Vietnam, due to linguistic similarities, Year of the Rabbit versus Cat, there is no rabbit. Instead, they have the Year of the Cat. Perhaps in that parallel universe, the cat finally got the justice he deserved. This is the story of the 12 Zodiac, about betrayal, competition, and the power of unity. The story has ended, but the great race left its mark. Legend says the river that separates the mortal world from the heavens still flows to this day. As the 12 animals crossed, their unique spiritual powers, the rat's wit, the horse's passion, the dragon's spirituality, seeped into the riverbed minerals. After thousands of years, these stones transformed into the crystals we know today. It is believed that finding the energy stone of your zodiac reconnects you with that ancient divine power. The horse needs the passion of sunstone. The dragon needs the creativity of phantom quartz. Perhaps that is why we are fascinated by these stones. They encapsulate the origin of our souls. Do you hear the call of your soul? Want to know which crystal guards your 2026? Click the pinned link to reveal your guardian crystal and claim your energy totem wallpaper. Cross the river, awaken your power. Start the quiz now. In this year of the horse, may you find your stone, run faster than anyone, but don't forget to check your feet. Arcane Soteria. See you in the next myth.